Alright guys, Mikey here from Mikey's Iron Rage. And guys, I figure we do a comparison video today on the 2013 Mr. Olympia. Phil the Gift Heath versus the Predator Kai Greene. So this should be a good one, guys, because in my opinion, the 2013 Mr. Olympia was the best year of Phil Heath's career. He just fucking nailed it. And he managed to come into the 2013 Mr. Olympia at his heaviest weight-wise, at about 256 pounds ripped on stage. But yet he managed to keep the midsection super tight and under control, which gave him such a better V-taper. He even looks super wide. That's because of the tight-ass midsection. Like in the front lat spread, he looks so much better and wider. Even his lats look like they attach lower. And that's the illusion of bodybuilding, my friends. But anyways, guys, let's see who really deserved to place first here, because Phil placed first and Kai placed second. And Kai is another one who looked really, really good at this contest. I mean, he could have been a little drier, but regardless, Kai looked fantastic. And also, Dennis Wolf, he placed third. And you can make an argument that he could have even beat Kai Greene in 2013. But I digress, because it could have went either way between Dennis and Kai. So with all that being said, guys, let's just jump right into this awesome comparison video. So without any further ado, let's get it on. And we got the first pose of the night, guys, the front relaxed. And look at my man, Phil Heath. My God, I tell you, Phil Heath looks badass holding this pose. I love Phil in the front relaxed with that tight-ass midsection, big quads, huge arms, and just the way he holds the pose is nothing short of amazing. And Kai Greene, he don't look too bad neither. But at the end of the day, the gift is going to get the point for the front relaxed. And Phil also looks a little drier because in 2013, Phil was the most conditioned, and Kai Greene, on the other hand, not so much. He was a little bit better in 2012, in my opinion. But I digress. And you guys see what I'm talking about, right? With Phil's tight-ass midsection, how it just makes the physique look that much better. But I digress. All right, guys, off to the next pose, and we got the ab and thigh. And I'm going to go with Phil Heath on this one as well. I think Phil Heath just has a tighter midsection. Kai Greene in 2013, his midsection was protruding like crazy. Even his waist doesn't even look that tight in this pose. So all in all, Phil Heath is definitely going to get the point. Just look at how tight Phil's midsection is, and then the quads are just super big. He just looks fantastic. So Phil Heath is going to grab the point there. All right, guys, now we got the side tricep. And Phil Heath looks really good in this pose, but look at Kai Greene. Holy shit. I tell you, 2013 Kai Greene's side tricep pose was the best I've ever seen it. But then 2014, it looked like a fucking flat pancake. From 2014 on, his side tricep was horrible. But in 2013, my God, it's so deeply cut and it's so thick. I mean, Phil Heath has a great side tricep, but not against Kai Greene. So Kai Greene is going to grab the point for sure. All right, guys, now we got the crab most muscular. And I don't know why, but Kai Greene always looks so shallow, right, guys, holding this pose? His traps aren't the greatest. His arms and shoulders are very dry, but they're not big at all in this pose. Now, we all know Kai Greene does have big fucking arms, but in this pose, he looks very shallow. And then look at how Phil Heath fucking fills this pose out. I mean, his chest isn't the biggest, but the way he fills the pose out, the way he holds the pose with those big arms and shoulders, it's just unbelievable. So Phil Heath is definitely going to get the point there. All right, guys, now we got the front lat spread. And this was a tough one, guys. This was a really, really tough one. But I think I'm going to go with Phil Heath at the end of the day on this one, guys. I think Phil Heath just looks a little bit better, and he might look a little bit wider. And like I said earlier on in the video, even his lats look like they attach lower. Now, I know that the lats can't attach lower, but when you have a tight-ass midsection, the lats do look like they attach lower, giving him such a better V-taper. So all in all, Phil Heath is going to grab the point. All right, guys, now we got the side chest shot. And this one's going to go to Kai Greene. I never really liked Phil Heath in this pose. Yeah, he looks nice and dry. His arms and shoulders look nice and big. The side sweep to the quads look great. But fucking Kai Greene's side chest is popping a little bit more. And his arms and shoulders look a little bit bigger. And the side sweep to the quads look just as good, if not a little bit better. Plus, his skin color is a little bit better than Phil Heath's skin color, in my opinion. All right, guys, now we got the rear lat spread. And look at how good Phil Heath looks in this pose. I'm telling you guys, from 2013 on, it just looked like he had a piece of fucking armor on his back with those crazy traps. They're so sunk in. And then look at the lat insertions. It's just unbelievable. Crazy hams and glutes, great detail. Kai Greene, he is pretty wide, and his traps are just a little washed out. Hams and glutes are great, lower back is great, but the traps are a little washed out. They're not popping whatsoever, so Phil Heath is going to grab the point. All right, guys, now we got the front double bicep, and this was another really tough one. But at the end of the day, I think I'm going to go with Kai Greene. Kai Greene has peakier biceps, bigger triceps. I think Kai Greene has bigger arms altogether than Phil Heath. So I'm going to go with Kai Greene. And plus, Kai Greene looks like he might have a little bit of a better V-taper holding this pose. He's got great quads. And like I said, those fucking biceps are so peaky, right, guys? Kai Greene always had a great set of biceps. All right, guys, now we got the rear double bicep and the last pose of the night. And guys, I really want to go with Kai Greene. I so want to go with Kai Greene because I think in 2012 and 2013, his rear double bicep was unbelievable. But I can't go against Phil Heath. I mean, Phil Heath is super 3D. In 2013, the rear double bicep was unbelievable. His lower back might not be as good as Kai's, but the rest of the back is definitely a little bit better than Kai's. I mean, they both have great hams and glutes. They both have great arms and shoulders. But like I said, at the end of the day, Phil Heath is going to grab the last point for the rear double bicep, guys. Making it 6-3, Phil the Gift Heath. And you know what? Kai Greene was a little bit off in 2013. I don't know about you guys, but I think he was a little bit better in 2012 and 2014, Mr. Olympia for that matter. Then we all know 2016, Kai Greene at the Arnold Classics, he did 3 of them. He looked fucking crazy. That was probably the best Kai Greene to ever step foot on a bodybuilding stage, was when he did those 3 Arnold Classics, but I digress. So guys, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Mikey's Iron Rage. Peace out, guys.